Hi everyone, I'm doing a quick snapshot of a day in the life of April Joy Ford. I just dropped the kids off this morning, and I'm headed to my women's ministry that I get the honor and privilege to lead each and every week. Actually, we're not on the study right now, we're actually on spring break, but we are meeting today to do some community service. We're actually creating these cool baby Moses bags or gift baskets for the military wives at Camp Pendleton. So we're going to meet up this morning to make those baby Moses basket bags. And just to make this a quick coaching moment, I was having a conversation with somebody, so this is a free coaching session for you guys, that there is a difference between repetition and being persistent. Most of you guys know my family and friends, and if you've worked with me, that I am a very persistent person, which is one of my keys to success. And there is a difference. It's not exactly the same when you are repeating things or being persistent in something. I mean, what's the definition of insanity? Is when you do things over and over again and you expect a different result, or if you do things over and over again knowing that you're going to get the same result, yet you still do it. I think that's beyond insanity. That's something else. I won't use that word for this blog video. But persistence is actually making a change to see a change. You may have the same desired destination or goal, whatever it is that you're trying to persist in accomplishing and succeeding, but you're willing to make a change in your behavior, your thinking style, your patterns, your beliefs, your actions to actually persist in getting a different result. So that's my quick coaching tip for you guys on the difference between being persistent versus repetition, because I was having that conversation with somebody. All right, I'll see you guys later as I continue on with my day. Oh, another thing, I hope you guys are really following along in the series of how do I do it all, since that's the most important question I get. When you stand in alignment of your truth and divinity and become you and be you, everything else falls into place. You know, you're not so worried about doing everything on your to-do list with all of our roles and responsibilities that we have. It's not about doing this or doing that or how do we do it all. Once you step into fully become who you are truly meant to be, and how you rise above life's challenges, that's really, I call it operating in your true higher self, your true authentic self, your divinity. And it's really about becoming you first and discovering that. And then that's really the magic of how to do it all. All right, I'm April Joy Ford. I'm headed to my women's group. I'll see you guys later. We're making the baby Moses baskets. Look how cute. Hi everyone, April Joy Ford here, and I wanted to talk about how it really only takes one ripple to start an effect, and all you have to do is your little part. So I posted this postcard on my Facebook timeline, and hopefully you guys saw it. You know, all you have to do is one little ripple effect to start to make an impact, and you just have to do your part. And with that post was sharing these 3 free resources. And no, I didn't post this postcard to promote my business, because we all know that it takes more than a postcard to do that. But what I really want to do in this video post is really show you guys that one ripple effect can really have such an impact. So last Friday was Good Friday. And oftentimes when tragedy strikes, we are not in a place to feel good and at that moment, understandably so. So my friend reached out to me if I knew somebody in my network that could help out with this family who, this guy had lost his wife that day on Good Friday and was in need of finding childcare and a nanny for their young 6-year-old daughter. So I reached out to my network, and it turns out, and I'm sure she got an overwhelming response of people stepping up and volunteering to help to care for this young 6-year-old girl. But today I found out that they actually chose one of my referrals that I gave, and she's going to be working with the family now at least 5 days a week. And the lady was actually telling me how grateful she was for me to have connecting her with the family. And I'm thinking in the back of my head, shouldn't we all be thankful for you for stepping up with your generous heart and helping a family in such need? But she really felt that she was in my group that I lead for a particular, reason, for a purpose, because she's been looking for a family to help. And she was placed in my group that I coach and mentor each and every single week. So my point in the video is that it really does only take one ripple to start an effect. And if we could just focus on our part, no matter how big or small that we think that it may be. My friend reaching out to me and me reaching out to my network. If none of us ever did that, who would have known what would happen to be able to connect this family in need? So I encourage you guys to do the same. If you guys need examples, if my kids can do it, you guys can do it. They have their YouTube channel, Random Acts of Joy, where they show you guys. All right, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye for now. It's April Joy Ford here, and I wanted to share another real-life example, since the most famous question I get is, how do you do it all? But this specifically is it pertains to my radio show. I just actually sent an email to my producer. We've had some phenomenal guests on my show, You're Not Alone, on Voice America Empowerment. And I get a lot of questions from even my fans and listeners and friends that do listen to my show is, how do you get these great, phenomenal people? I'll just name a couple, don't mean to exclude everybody, such as Dan Millman from The Peaceful Warrior, or it could be Dr. Daniel Amen from, the Daniel Plan. I know this one lady in my women's group, we're in the same group each and every week, and she asked me, well, how did you get him on your show? Because I used to work for the Amen clinics, and he doesn't say yes to every single opportunity to be interviewed. And I just simply answered, well, you know what, I just asked and told him, just like anybody who I invite on my show, I tell them why I do my show, my story, and who I am, and they say yes. So the email that I shared with my producer today, who also said yes, is Marianne Williamson. And so she's going to be on the You're Not Alone show. So I'm honored and privileged to interview her. So make sure you stay tuned. Find me on Facebook, the fan page Joys of Yah, JOYSOFYAH, and start subscribing to my YouTube, Joys of Yah or April Joy Ford, because I'm putting up more videos on YouTube on there. So that's how you get yeses. You have to plant the seeds and be persistent and ask and you shall receive. Just finished with basketball with Alan. Now we got to go get Anaya and then out for dinner. And then what else the rest of the evening? I think I just want to crash after that. I'm so tired. Long day. Maybe I'll show you guys what I do for actual relaxation at home when I write, listen to my music, or play my harp. I play my lap harp. My sister laughs at me. Okay, I'll see you guys in a bit. Bye.